Hey there, everyone. My name is Jennifer, but everyone knows me as Gamecock Jenny. I want to start some videos encouraging people who are going through amputations, and to tell them to never give up. And you're going to have some good days, but you're going to have some good days and you're going to have some bad days. Your good days is going to outshine your bad days. To take y'all back, 2020 was not a good year for all of us, with COVID-19. March the 12th, I lost my mom unexpectedly. Mom, I know you're watching this. Please be proud of me. Please give me strength. Unexpectedly. April the 19th, I could not walk. I could not walk anyway because, even though I had a leg brace on, it was the bottom of my foot would not heal. And I had a diabetic ulcer. And plus I already had, in 2013, amputation of my little right toe, which no one would see. No one could actually see unless I told you. I wish I could bring this camera down. April the 19th, I was admitted into the hospital. Could not walk. Now, you could not even let anyone come in with you in the emergency room. They had a tent out so that everyone could be admitted, and I'm used to being by myself anyway, but just something about this has made it a little more eerie than usual. Whenever you touched my foot, it was just so like a fever, and it was so hot, and it did hurt when you touch it. So they diagnosed me with sepsis, when it's infection of the blood. That's what my mom died of, a sepsis. April the 20th, I had a MRI done on my foot. April the 21st, they gave me the results, and they said all the bones in my right foot was completely gone. Completely. And I had a decision to make. I can go ahead and get the amputation and go through therapy, which I did. And the second option was cleaning out the foot, but it wouldn't guarantee me that it would save my foot, that I would be back for the amputation. I was upset for a little bit, but I got a hold of my dad and the rest of my family members, and I said, look, I'm going to go through I'm going to go through the amputation. And I explained to them what was going to be done, and that I would need some help, which I got all the help in the world that I need. April the 22nd, they did the amputation. I'll show you the design. This is the first socket that they did. It is a Gamecock socket. Let me add a little bit more. This is the Gamecock socket that they did. I got it the first week of August. And then afterwards, I went through therapy, which involved a lot of hopping, which means you could not do it by yourself, which I wouldn't attempt on doing it by myself. Because there is a risk of falling and actually injuring the stump. And I did not want to do that. You know, I took everything seriously and listened to my doctors. I mean, they had to up my medication on my depression medication, because this truck, okay, but I think it was the first Monday I was in rehab. I wanted to get on the bedside commode. Even though I had help, I couldn't do it, and I just laid there and cried all night. And Tuesday morning too. I mean, I cried so much I'd be like, I wanted to give up. But I had Dr. Dawkins, which he is a trip. He is amazing. Amazing doctor. Came in every morning, you know, to see how I'm doing. He actually convinced me not to give up, which I didn't. And I had a therapist. She was younger than me. She also encouraged me to never give up. And my occupational therapist, she was amazing. And they actually kept my spirits up, you know, even though I did, the other therapists that was in the room, you know, they encouraged me, you know, they congratulated me whenever I did good, which was all the time. And I did try, and they seen that I tried. And I made friends while I was there. I mean, I've always, you know, made friends, you know. I can get on the phone with you and just talk to you like that I knew you for a long, long time. And I think it was the day I got discharged. I mean, we've always talked about this. You know, I'm a Parrot Head. I'm a Jimmy Buffett fan. And I said, I think it was a few days before, you know, even though you could not receive visitors, I had my dad sent up my Parrot Head hat that's shaped like a parrot. And I said, you know, I just wanted to leave them, you know, with a smile, you know. And I think I conquered that. I wore the parrot head inside the room, and they just all smiled, you know. It was amazing to do that. And I got home, you know, continued with my home health therapy. They discharged me 2 months ago, and then I started with my outpatient therapy. In which, as of Thursday, I'm discharged from outpatient therapy because I could walk with a single point cane and sometimes without a single point cane, which is good. But I am here to encourage, if you're new to amputations, do not be scared. Do not give up on this. I mean, it's just a new beginning. You will learn different ways of handling it. And there are 2 publications that are free. One is called Living with Amplitude, and the other one is through the Amputee Coalition. They have they will help you out if you want to, well, which of right now, I'm trying to get my car modified to where the brakes and the gas is on top. I can't drive with my left foot. I never learned. But I do have people, that would willing to take me to church. And yes, my hair is pink, I know. But I love pink. And I said I wanted to encourage other people to actually make that, to keep the faith. The devil will never win. The devil will never win. God is in control. And I wish I know some Bible verses to give out, but I don't. But hopefully, if I